Hi guys, Beth's Golden here. Today I'm just coming out to you with a wonderful fun play session using these beautiful paints from Pebeo. I am by no means an expert at this. This is simply just play and I'm exploring, and I thought it would be fun to do it with you. So what I did to get ready for my little play session is first I actually created this first, and I learned a lot, and I watched a couple YouTube videos, and I really blended this up so you can't see the effects of like the moon, the prism, and the moon, because I kind of mix it all together. So this time I'm going to do it a little bit different, but this is still beautiful, and it does finish in that gorgeous lacquer. So I'm going to be playing with the moon in pearl, the moon in chocolate, the prism in night blue, and then just these beautiful colors in wheat yellow and ocean blue. So what I first did was I had this triangle canvas that was in my stash. So I'm actually using the back because you need a smooth surface. So I went ahead and did some lines to create some crevices using my glitter drops. It keeps the raised surfaces, so hopefully it'll keep the colors separate, which is what I want. So I'm going to do separate colors in these and then a mix in the middle. And again, this is just a place session. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors over here. So I'm going to start with my ocean. And I did learn last time I played with these that you need to keep this in a well-ventilated area because these are oil-based paints. And I'm pretty sensitive to smell, and I can really smell these. So if you're sensitive to smell, turn on a fan, open a window, work in your garage, something along that line. You need to mix it with, I'm just using a wooden little skewer type deal, but it needs to mix because you need to get that oil pulled up. And I am just going to put some here of this color, and then I'll put some here. Oops, that got over there. Oh well, I'll put one of my prisms or moons in that one. I'm just smoothing it out. I did go over with my stick right there, my mistake. Again, this is a play session. I by no means am a like expert with this. I saw a demo that I did a live feed at Creativation. It was Tristina who was the artist, and she was so sweet, very knowledgeable, and just a really fantastic teacher. So I wish I lived closer to her so I could take a class and just really learn how to do this under the master. And then I'm going to take and just put a little bit in the middle right here because I do want my colors to kind of blend in the middle. All right, so I'm done with this color for now. I'm going to put this one over here in the corner. Pebeo actually has a really fantastic type divider that I did with this is all I had on hand. But they actually make a paint that provides for a separation. So if you wanted to like make a flower, you could draw out the flower with this particular paint pen that leaves it with dimension, and it would totally works, and it's made for their paint. So I think that if you want to do this, you might want to look into the paint pen, especially if you already have like an order going in or something, you know. All right, and now I'm going to add some of this over here. And I'm just going to go ahead and thin. All right, so now we're gonna get to the fun stuff, my favorite stuff, which is I have these moon and prism colors. So I'm gonna start with the prism one first. And this is in night blue. So I'm gonna just put a little bit in this one, I think. Now, I may do moon in the center with the other bottle because when I was playing with this before, I don't think I stirred it enough, and I'm wondering if I didn't kind of, you know, ruin the effects of it. So, all right, so that's pretty good right there. I'm going to go ahead and do moon in the center of this. And they'll meet together in the middle. All right, so from here, I'm going to add in this moon, which is chocolate. Shouldn't shake it, I need to stir it. Just gonna push that around a little bit. And stir it some more. Add it on this side. Okay, so my last color is the moon, and this is in pearl, and I'm just going to add it to that spot right there. And I'm actually going to go over and throw in some more color on in the center and then finish up with the pearl because I don't have much left. did a really sloppy clean on my tool right here, my spatula. That's why you're seeing some of that. Oh no, actually I didn't. That was in this already. So I have fairly good coverage there. I am seeing some really cool interaction between the prism and the moon right along this area. So I'm thinking as it dries, it's going to do even more. But I'm going to finish off this piece just with a drizzle of this pearl moon over the whole thing to kind of bring the top and the bottom together. I did apply a lot of paint. Probably next time I will not apply so much paint. This is going to take a while to dry, I believe. And that's kind of normal with this. So I'm probably going to set it out in my garage once I can handle it. And just have it do it on over there. But I'm just adding in the moon pearl right now. Okay, because I can't leave a good enough thing alone, I'm going to do one more thing. Basically at the bottom of this, so that's why I'm sticking that in again, because I think I can throw this away at this point because there's not much left. Oh, that's so pretty, if I do say so myself. All right, so I think I'm gonna call this piece done, and I'm gonna let it set up and dry. Again, this is just a play session. I am not a licensed artist with them. I've never played with this before. I learn best through watching YouTubes and then playing and then going back and going, I wonder why this reacted the way it did. So that's what I did here. I think it's fun, the outcome. It may not be as I had anticipated, but it's still pretty cool looking. And I can't wait to see what happens in these spots when they dry. All right, guys, if you have any comments or tips, please go ahead and leave them in the description or in the comments down below. Until next time, happy crafting.